So let's go back to the mod.
New Hampshire?
Where did that car come from? Is that a brand new build, or is that something you guys had?
We bought that car. Well, my dad bought that car in 2018, the end of the season, and we had the idea of making it into an SK. LFR Fury was kind of like coming on the stage.
Is that what that kind of car that is?
Yeah. And the plan was to build it as an SK, and I don't know, life just got in the way, and we stored it upstairs, bare chassis. Every once in a while, we'd like Scotch Brite it and put rust slick on it so it didn't rust. But it sat there until this year, and we took it down from the upstairs in my dad's shop and cleaned it up. And it came with all the parts and pieces for to go racing. Like most of the stuff you can use SK to tour stuff, but a lot of it you couldn't.
Mike, put your headphones on.
A lot of it you couldn't. He also had an engine. He bought an engine from Cole Powell back in, I don't even know, 2011 or 12. And he didn't do anything with that either. It just sat there in an engine crate for a decade plus.
Wow.
Yeah. And we took that down, and he went through it, and the thing was like, wasn't even rusted, anything. Like it stayed up there prime. He really wanted to do the engine himself, but we just didn't have time. So we sent it to Bob's, and Bob did it, and it was really good until it wasn't. And who knows why it goes bad, but I think he wants to build this next one.
So did you guys start building that car a month prior, or has that been a build that's kind of been happening?
He's done work on it over the past year or so. Even prior to that, he was getting stuff ready, like wiring and gauges, still planning to run it as an SK. Transmission mounts, engine mounts, which actually had to change. But so there were some things, but most of it, no. Like I changed the body on it, kind of like just for New Hampshire. I wish I had more time to do more things to it, but the most, like 30 to 40% of the body was all different too.
Right. So how hard was it during that process? You're trying to run for weekly wins at Stafford.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I mean, like, when do you have time?
Oh.
Was there no time for anything?
I had no time. No.
No time. So it's literally work, garage, racing.
Yeah, that's it. And shout out to Amanda for sticking with me through that, because that was pretty rough. Like, I wouldn't see her for days at a time. Just like I wake up for work earlier, I leave for work. I get home at 12:30, 1 o'clock at night. Go back to work. Like she goes to work weekends. She works weekends. So like I never saw her. But it was all for she knows, she knew what she was signing up for. She stuck by it. So that was no time for anything.
So is a lot of your time right now? I mean, how do you deal with like? How are you dealing with the emotions and keeping everything in check about potential opportunities?
Celsius.
Yeah.
Lots of caffeine.
Really? Yeah. I mean, because I'm sure you have all the deals that you're trying to work up, and nobody really knows that part of the game. They just see Mike Christopher in a truck, not all of the hard work and meetings and stuff that had to go in and connect this dot with this guy to do this and this guy to do that.
Yeah.
How do you manage all that?
Lots of notes in my phone, reminders, lots of reminders. Like, got to catch up with him and do this and text this guy. All right, you finished here. Make sure you text this person that you haven't talked to. But just staying in touch is the most important thing. Like staying present. That's kind of why I stayed at Martinsville after the tour race on Thursday, just to stay present. I think that's the most important thing. Stay connected, stay present. That's the biggest thing you can do.
Did the race, after the race with such a great finish, because I've heard people, I don't know if it was on Flow, but I remember somebody popped in your window and was like, that's one hell of a race for your first time. I mean,
that was during one of your interviews. Somebody interrupted you and said something in your ear.
That was the crew chief, Bruce Cook.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I remember that vividly. And so how many doors kind of opened after that run for you? Was there a lot of phone calls or messages after with potentials, or is it not really like that down south?
No, it's nothing. No.
Nothing, right?
I wish, but no. just, I mean, something is going to come from it, right? Like doing that is like, I like to say I proved myself, right? I don't want to get too high on my horse, but like that race, I needed to do that race to prove to not only like my talking points or whatever, like I ran this race and I did really well. Like you need that in order to go to the next, like, all right, then race my truck here or do this or whatever, like notoriety, credibility. I think that's the most important thing that came from it. But no, Rick Hendrick hasn't called me yet.
Right.
How does it work with your sponsors that you have for your SK? Mm-hmm. Are they largely intertwined with this opportunity? I'm just curious of like, obviously there is a potential where if things take off, it's going to take you away from Stafford Weekly on Friday. Is that something that you have to manage with your sponsors on the SK side, or are they all kind of?
I like to say they sponsor us, like they sponsor my dad and I and our team. So if I put races together where I can't run weekly at Stafford, I'm still going to have time. Like even if I race a full schedule, there's still weeks where the trucks don't race on Fridays. So I'm going to do whatever I can to get up here and race SKs but my bigger point is like they're going to follow us to the tour car. Well, like if we plan on running that 3, 5, 6 times throughout the year next year, I imagine most people are just going to do it with them too.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Have you ever put much thought? I know this probably, but you and your dad have been doing this together so long.
Yeah. What
happens if the opportunity comes up where you're not racing here? Have you thought about that and your dad and stuff?
Yeah. And I do it as much as I can. Like even, look at Priest. Like there's still off weeks, even if not when you go cup racing, but I'd obviously be dedicated to the team and move down south if we go full time or whatever. But there's still like, you take a month off a truck race and I'm coming up to race Stafford.
Yeah, right. I mean?
So do you think your dad would go down?
I don't know.
Brody's dad would probably go down. We'd probably leave a sign chip up here like incomplete.
All right.
See you later. I didn't know if a couple transmissions would be left behind or something.
I don't know. He that's a lot to think about. We're kind of stuck building a shop right now, so he's got to get that. Once that's over and like I establish myself a little bit more, like if I go down there and I run full time, like that's the dream. I'm not saying it's going to happen, but there's family obligation up here. Like I don't know what they would do.
Right.
I bet they would like it, but
it's
a lot.
They'd probably be traveling a lot.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not just pick up and leave. Maybe they could. I don't know.
So, with all of this going on, the tour mod, do you have any? Like, do you have your sights on any races? Or are you waiting for truck stuff to play out, or?
I'm still working all avenues because I don't know what's going to happen. So
I mean, I'm just looking right. You have 9. This is just on the tour. You have 9 starts with a win, 3 top 5s, and 4 top 10s. That's pretty awesome for 9 starts.
This is better before this year.
Yeah, that's true. Before this year, it was 5 starts. You had a win and 3 top 5s. Yeah,
that's pretty damn good.
Yeah.